Hello, church. It's Wednesday, September 21st, and here's your video announcements for this week. I want to remind everybody of Coffee with the Pastor coming up this Sunday, September the 25th at 3 p.m. That'll take place in the Education Building here at the church in room number 203. This event is designed for our guests and those who are new to Salem to come and find out more about the church and how you can get plugged in. We'll be talking about all the different ministries that we have to offer here and different ways that you can serve and get plugged into the church, as well as church membership if you believe that that's a path that you would like to take. All are welcome to come and attend Coffee with the Pastor this Sunday, September 25th at 3 p.m. I want to point you again below to our link for our beer and hymns. It's going to be coming up on Sunday, October the 2nd. And there's a link to a video down there that will explain this a little bit further if you haven't seen that video yet. I want to share a really cool story about this. As I said in the video, if you've watched it, we're doing this to try to reach the de-churched. Those people who feel hurt by the church some way, who would never darken our doors, but want to find a way to connect with the church in some way. And so this is how we're going to try to go out and connect to them. And I was told at the last cottage meeting I was at a story of an individual who was. They shared the idea of our beer and hymns with them. And this person has, from what I understand, been in church before and for some reason has been hurt by the church and has been absent from the life of the church for quite some time. They found out we were doing a beer and hymns, and they said, I'm going to go to that because I like beer and I like hymns and I'm going to be there. And so I'm really hoping this individual shows up and that this is a way that we as a church can connect with someone who has obviously still this desire on some level to be connected with God and God's family and being the church, but just hasn't been able to find their way back into a church. And so hopefully we can make that connection here. This is what Beer and Hymns is all about. So I encourage you to check out that link, share this information. We've got a Facebook event page set up for it on our Facebook page, and then show up on October the 2nd at Mike's Place at 6:30 for Beer and Hymns. Our Stewardship Campaign is going to be coming up on October the 30th. We're going to have one Sunday dedicated to this year. We're going to call it Commitment Sunday. And on that Sunday, we're going to all, those of us who are members of the church, make our commitments to uphold the church and be committed to it by our prayers, our presence, our gifts, our service, and our witness. And so we're going to do that on October the 30th. Reverend Larry Williams is going to be coming back to Salem as our guest preacher for that day. He's going to be sharing the Word of God with us as it concerns to how we live our life as members of the church, supporting the church through that list of those 5 commitments we make of our prayers, presence, gift, service, and witness. We're going to have a potluck worship that Sunday, potluck lunch that Sunday following worship, to celebrate those commitments that we make. This is a very important time. If you haven't been here and been through one of these, it's a great time for us to renew those membership vows that we've taken. It's a good time for us also because it's how we as a church, your ministry leadership, we come together and we get from this Commitment Sunday what you are going to pledge to give to the church in terms of how you're going to serve the church, how you're going to pray for the church, be present with the church, witness to the community about your relationship with Christ, and what you're going to give financially in terms of gifts. This helps us to set our course for the next year, for 2017, as we plan to do ministries and serve the community and the church. And so it's a very important time for us to be there and for all of us as members to make those commitments. We've got a Fish Fry Fundraiser coming up on October the 22nd. We're going to do that in the evening here at the church. We're going to plan to have the football game playing. I know there's a Razorback game that day. We're going to have that playing on a TV here in the church somewhere. We're going to be serving up fish and hush puppies and coleslaw and French fries and all of that good grub there. And so we want you to encourage you to be a part of that, but also to spread the word about it. You'll be seeing more information about this coming out soon. We'll be passing out tickets that you can take and go and sell them coming up around the 1st of October. And so that's coming just right around the corner. So make plans now to attend our Fish Fry on October the 22nd and to help us get the word out about it and sell tickets for that. That's all that we have for the video announcements this week, the Midweek Connection video announcements. I hope to see you tonight at Revive. The menu for tonight is chicken spaghetti, French bread, and salad. Don't forget to look below for more information on these announcements and others. Have a great rest of the week, and I'll see you tonight at Revive and this Sunday at worship. God bless.